Okay guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you 3 different ways of making clip art faster, easier, and importantly with better quality than what you're currently doing. Because you see, most people think that you can just go away, make a few images, slap them into a bundle, upload them to Etsy, and then start making money. But there is a world of difference between clip art that makes consistent sales and clip art that you spend hours making, upload to Etsy, and never makes a sale. And so I've been using this exact strategy on my personal digital product shop, and I'm also a current active Etsy seller, and I've made well over $300,000 through my different Etsy businesses. So I've got a pretty good idea of what works on the platform and what doesn't. But so before we start with any design tutorials, we first need to find a good idea that we know is going to make some sales. This won't take long, so let me show you a few different ways to get proven ideas of what clip art to start creating. So firstly, you just want to go to Etsy, type in clip art, and then look for any products that have the best seller or popular now tags on them. These are great because you know it's proven inspiration. Or you can go into any Etsy shop that has made over 1,000 sales, and if you look on the left-hand side, sometimes the sales counter you're able to click on, and then this will actually show you all of the listings that are making sales directly for that Etsy shop. And you'll probably start to notice a few patterns of what's selling the most for them. And of course, this is going to give you a great indication of what you can go away and start designing products for in those same niches. Or of course, you could go on an app like Everbee, where it basically just does this for you. You can just go onto a clip art shop, filter by what products are selling the most, and then of course, just take the ones from the top. And again, start using these as your niche inspiration because you know that they're making sales. Or of course, another quick way is to just go on ChatGPT and ask it what are some of the hottest trending clip art niches to be selling on Etsy. Take what it tells you. Okay, it's got less evidence behind it, but it's still going to give you some good inspiration to what niches to start selling in. But for the purpose of making some clip art for this video, I'm just going to take some inspiration from this bestseller because, you know, I'm in New York, it is coming towards Christmas time. So let's start getting into the Christmas spirit, and we'll use this Christmas teddy bears one as some design inspiration. So all we're going to want to do, guys, go into the listing and take a screenshot, and we are just using this as a style reference. So I can't stress this enough. We are not copying this design. We are just using it as a style reference. And if you stick around and actually see the designs I produce from this, you'll know that we are definitely not copying it. And so of course, to start designing clip art in all of these 3 methods, we of course need a base prompt to start working from. And all I'm going to do for this is just go to ChatGPT, insert the image that we just took as a reference, and I'm just going to ask it to give us an AI image generator prompt to create a similar style to this image that we've just uploaded. And again, feel free to pause the video, guys, and just grab the prompt if you want to use it for yourself. And so now, of course, it comes time to choosing an AI image generator for us to actually start creating our artwork on. And the one I'm going to focus on for today's video is going to be KITTL, because they've got 3 very distinct ways of making clip art, and I want to show you all 3 of them. And so first thing we want to do, load up KITTL, and we want to start by opening up a new project. And this is really ideal because we can set the DPI, so the print quality for people that's going to use the clip art for printing purposes. We can set that to 300, and then what it's going to do is automatically resize the canvas to be a 5,000 by 5,000 pixel document, which is extremely good quality for clip art. And then once we're in the clip art dashboard, in our artboard, okay, we then of course just want to go to our good old friend KITTL AI, and we want to upload the image that we took earlier into the style reference section. So you're going to see it appear here. And by the way, guys, ignore the fact that it's showing up twice because I've already filmed this video before, but for some reason, this little mic decided to start giving me some hassle. So this is the second time I'm recording it. But then once the image is uploaded, we can select it as our style reference. And of course, for the prompt, we just want to paste in the prompt that ChatGPT has given us. And then just to speed up the whole creation process, I like to select 4 images at a time to be created, and then we can start to generate. And as you can see here, that's going to make us 4 very consistently styled images, which again, really good quality to be honest. And all we want to do to, again, just make this a very fast process is literally just hit generate again. And that's going to double the amount of clip art we've got in literally 1 click. And so that's already 8 pretty high quality images, right? But to add a bit more variety to this set, what we can do is just go back to ChatGPT and we can ask it to give us a new prompt, but just of course specify to keep the main aspects of the image the same so that we get a consistent set. And then all you want to do after that, guys, with that new prompt, just paste it in, keep the same style reference, and then just repeat the process just like we did the first time, and we can get another 8 high quality images that we can add to the first 8. And then all of a sudden, we've got a set of 16 images, which, as you can see on the screen here, is very nice quality. And this is one of the best things I like about using KITTL. You know, I do use other AI image generators as well. I do use Leonardo a lot. But one thing that KITTL does better than pretty much every other one out there is a level of consistency. And I think that's really good, and that shouldn't be ignored for clipart sets. And so that's the first main method I wanted to show you. But now let's move on to method 2 of creating high quality clipart. And what we're gonna do is leave pretty much everything the same, but we're just gonna go here and change the number of images generated from 4 to only 1 image this time. And so here, after we generate that 1 image, we're gonna make the image larger because it's just gonna be a lot easier for me to show you, right? And now what we're also gonna do is go up to the top of the artboard. So we'll go to the top of that artboard section, and we're gonna select the smart board option. And so this is, I've shown this in a few videos before, right? But this is a really good feature because it allows us to generate a new image looking pretty much the same as the reference image, but we can control certain different aspects. And yeah, you'll see what I mean here when I start going through it. It's a very good feature. And so here for this one, I'm just gonna ask AI to generate the image of the teddy with a blue hat instead of a red one, which it currently has. And as you can see here, guys, the consistency has remained, but it's just changed that one aspect of the image, which I think is pretty cool. And again, this feature is really amazing because you can just continue to create smart boards and change, you know, just 1 or 2 things each time. And it really lets you have that element of control over the set that you're producing with the consistency, which of course you need to be able to make a premium set of clipart. And so, yeah, as you can see on screen here, guys, I just repeated this process a few times, you know, asking for different alterations within each item that it produced. And overall, I think this has now produced a pretty nice clipart set. And like I said, this is just looking at the set, this is another reason why I personally like using KITTL so much, is because you can keep the consistency, but you can also add the creativity to the set, which is very important. And not only that, it allows you to make sets very quickly, massively reducing your workflow. And the sets it does make, like you can just go in 5,000 by 5,000 pixels, 300 DPI. You can even remove the backgrounds of all the clipart in bulk as well, saving you more time. And to be honest, guys, along with Leonardo AI, which I do also like, I think KITTL is the best one out there. And if you want to try them yourself, as always, there is a sponsored link in the video description. You can grab yourself 25% off by clicking on the link and then using my code at the checkout. But now let's move on to method number 3. So this time we want to go up to the tools section and we want to select the sets generator. So this is amazing because it's going to allow us to create 6 images at a time. But as you're going to see here, we're still going to have a high level of control over what each of these individual images look like for each one that we create individually. And so of course, we're going to start by going back to ChatGPT and asking it to give us prompts to create 6 different images with, but of course for the same set. Again, feel free to pause the video and use the exact same prompt that I did, but also remember to ask it to make the prompts under 100 characters. And then what you can do, guys, is just copy each of these prompts and paste them into the sets generator. And then as you see here, this is going to produce you 6 very high quality images. Of course, then you can just remove the backgrounds and each one of them will become a very nice piece of art. And again, just like another little thing just to save time, for example, you can also import all of them at the same time into your artboards, and at another click of the button, you can generate all the images again to make another 6 images. So in the click of a finger, you got 12 images, you know, hit it again, you got 18 images. Seriously, guys, because speed and quality is so important when you're making clip art, I just can't stress this enough how good KITTL is with these specific features. And so then of course, once you've got your beautiful images created using any of these methods, all you'll have to do is go away and mock them up beautifully to be able to sell them on Etsy. And if that's something that you either don't want to put the time into doing or you don't know how to do, then I have helped you out with this, because in my community, I've literally made done for you templates to be able to mock clip art up and sell it. They're proven to convert. Literally all you have to do is just drag and drop your clip art into the templates and you can literally get selling them on Etsy straight away. And I've even gone one step further, guys. If you don't want to go away and even use your own credits or your own time creating images to sell, within the community, you also get done for you clip art packs. So it's even easier, right? All you have to do is just drag and drop the images that I've made for you from the packs into the templates, which I've also made for you. Make the branding at your own and literally list them on Etsy and get selling them right away. It's got full usage rights, full commercial rights for you to sell them. These are proven to convert products. And like I said, I just want you to make money on Etsy. And this is the easiest way that I could think of to allow you to do that. It is literally everything that you need to get going, on top of, you know, all of the step-by-step training courses in there, and just a great community. You know, there's people in there that's making sales very quickly in their journey, even going from $25 to over 10K per month within 4 months. You know, I'm so proud of it. It is not a joke. It gets genuine results. If you wanted to check it out, as always, link in the video description, get in before the price goes up again. But otherwise, if you just wanted some more free content on YouTube, then I really recommend you check out this video here. I think it's gonna really help you. Otherwise, I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your time today. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, guys.